Cooking with Debi and Friends, going live in 3, 2. Cooking with Debi and Friends. Cooking with Debi and Friends. We'll make some good food, talk about marriage and parenting too. Self-care and budgeting and some recipes for life, yeah. Cooking with Debi and Friends.
Hi everybody, and welcome to Cooking with Debi and Friends, episode 16. Everybody go ahead and get yourself a glass of wine, or maybe a glass of beer, or a lemonade, or even a coffee if you're feeling it. Welcome to our show. It's a half-hour show filmed right here in our kitchen, and I am with my husband Travis.
That's right. So every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. on all sorts of platforms, YouTube and Facebook, we'll get together and cook some fairly easy meals. I say this because I think I underestimated my wife's skills. She makes everything look really easy. We'll get to that later.
We'll get to that.
But we serve it up with a side of common sense and laughs, and we're really happy to have you in our kitchen.
And we join us in the chats, in the notes. We like to read the comments. We like to keep up there. And so share your comments and your questions. If you're on the Facebook public page, you can see everybody else's comments. If you're on my personal page, you'll probably just see the comments of my friends. And I believe YouTube, the comments are...
Well, actually, there's a setting. I might have been able to send the comments to all the platforms. So hopefully. Fingers crossed. We're figuring this out as we go. But first of all, let me just say hello to Sandra and Connie. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for coming.
Also, Teresa Rohr and Debbie Ferguson as well. Thank you.
Welcome, everybody.
She says thanks for the silence on Tuesday.
Oh, Teresa. You know, we're all trying to figure this out together. And we were silent, and that was a very long time to be silent for. And it was really, had a lot of gravity there, that moment. But you know, food is something that we can all come together and break bread and talk. That's what food does. Food gives us that platform where we can all get together and we can talk and speak from our heart and share our cultures. And today is really special. We were going to do this Tuesday before we found out there was a blackout Tuesday, and we wanted to honor that. And this month is the beginning of Pride Month. Yay! Throw your glitter. It's the beginning of Pride Month, a month where we look to the pioneers in the LGBTQIA, and we honor them for the work that they've done, and we remember what happened at Stonewall, because that happened during a pandemic as well, where people came out and they spoke up for their human rights. And we want to welcome all of our fans and friends who are in the LGBTQIA, and we have a special meal to celebrate. Not that gay people eat things different from us, they just do it so much better.
They eat it more fabulously.
And not as many carbs. So Travis is back there and he's stirring up some carrots. I'm going to get to that. Travis and I wear safety pins on all of our clothes when we go out. I even was gifted a beautiful safety pin masks from my friends Stephen and Joseph. And the safety pin means, when you see this safety pin, it means that we are safe for you. We have children in the LGBTQIA, and we have so many, it's like collecting Pokemon. Gotta catch them all! And we love our kids. And we wear our safety pins to let other kids know, children and teens in the LGBTQIA, if you don't feel safe, we're a safe place. We're somebody safe that you can come to and talk with and share things. And so we will always have a safety pin, and that's how you will know. And for those of you that want to do the same thing, all you have to do is place a safety pin on your clothing so that...
Mine's on my hat.
So that those kids know.
One of my favorite hats. Let's read a few of the comments because these guys are awesome.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, look already.
Oh my goodness. Connie's here too with Sandra. Connie and Sandra have a wonderful show called Playroom Karaoke on Saturday.
She needs some water.
And they have a wonderful show that is, and I talk about it every week. It's just that much fun. Mike
and
and
they
Linda,
do take requests, by the way. So go in with some. I mean, you got to challenge these ladies, and I guarantee you will not be disappointed.
They're
They will
fantastic.
surprise you with the stuff they pull out. And also, they're just funny and fun to watch
very
together.
fun. Christian Key, another wonderful person to watch out for. Christian Key has Peeking in Windows on Wednesdays and Fabulous something 5.
Friday at 5.
Friday at 5.
I watch it on my way home from
Yeah,
work.
we put up a placard with those. Who else do we have?
Mike and Linda Bilbrey.
Mike and Linda. Hi, guys.
I'm going to get you playing the uke.
Suzanne, hi.
over.
Suzanne has a wonderful Zumba class that people can join in and do Zumba and or eat cake while you're watching it. Tom Goss, I have that same Mac case. Oh, you have the same Mac case.
Here, let me show you guys. Just get rid of that. Isn't that beautiful? That's the solar system, and it's for print.
Loretta, you made the mahi tacos. How did they turn out? Let us know in the comments. And Fabian said that he and Scott made 2 dishes from our episode. So let us know which ones you made.
Or send an email to that email address that I just put up. It's
Yeah.
cookingwithdebi@gmail.com. We would love to feature you on the show with the photo.
And happy Pride. Sandra's saying happy Pride.
There's more. I just got to scroll down, babe.
Oh my gosh, Fabian said we're better gays than they are. Oh, come on now. Come on now.
Hey, don't let them go.
Love the flowers. Those are our rainbow flowers. Aren't they pretty? They're really, yeah.
Monica's here. Hey, little mama.
Hi.
Okay.
Aw. I'm here, little mama. Hi. My sister Yaya. We call her Yaya. The kids came up with that because when they were babies, she would hold them and go, yeah, 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 yeah. So it's stuck. Monica, I hope you like what I'm cooking because this is a good meal for my mom, and I'm going to bring some to you tomorrow. So you can take it to her, and I'll get some for you too. This is a great meal. My mom is a type 2 diabetic, and she needs to watch her sugar like I do. So let's get to the meal because we have a great dessert. I can't wait.
God.
So Travis is back there, and he is sauteing some carrots.
I'm back here.
He's sauteing some carrots.
They're just starting to get soft.
And something we're doing today is I went into the vegetable crisper, and there are a couple little soldiers that aren't going to make it, right? And I'm looking at them, and there's kind of not a lot to do with just one kind of zucchini or squash or carrots. And so what I did is I emptied out my bin. I scrubbed everything up, and I chopped. And while I was chopping, I listened to a wonderful podcast featuring Samin Nosrat. If you have Netflix, she did a great documentary called Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat. And if you're a podcaster, if you like to go look at podcasts, you just put in her name and she just comes up all over the place. And she is wonderful. I just love the way she talks to people. And she talks a lot about seasoning with kosher salt. So I'm seasoning this whole meal with some kosher salt. Okay, ready, Travis?
I'm going to show them, because I want you guys to look at this. This woman is amazing. Watch this show on Netflix, but also she's got the podcast, like Debbie said, and she is so fun to watch. And I'm not really into a lot of those types of
great
shows.
Laugh.
She's got an amazing laugh, and you're going to learn a lot when you watch her. So, what are you doing back there, Deb?
I am adding the yellow squash and the green zucchini.
I'll let you read it.
Yes, a gay dessert. A gay dessert. It is fabulous and wonderful.
I'm going to put the picture.
I put in the zucchini there, and now we're going to put in some tricolor bell peppers. Again, these are things that I have that I'm like, I got to go to the store soon, but I don't want these things to get wilted or cash in the trash, like we like to say in this house, cash in the trash. And we have enough. We didn't realize until we started cooking that we can double meal this. So that's exactly what we're going to do.
And who's getting some of this? We're going to give some of this to your sister?
To my sister and to my mom.
We got you, Monica.
We have some water in the back, and it's got a lot of salt in it because Samin talks about really salting the water. She said when you taste your salted water, do you taste your salted water? I know I don't. But she said if you're cooking a vegetable or a pasta, you need to taste the water. And when you make this face, that's just the right amount of salt. So we're going to give it a try here. Oh, look at Sandra's connecting with Inez. I love when people connect with each other. The Roar sisters are going to start to talk to each other back and forth. I just love that. Connie says, always looking for new recipes. Well, meet me here, girl. Tom Goss says, all desserts are gay, not the sugar-free ones.
Monica's talking about being on the fan page. She likes when I say fan page. So I'm going to look at that. I guess Facebook automatically does subtitles. I have no control over that. I would love to figure out how to turn it off. So if you know how to turn that off, be featured on the show by sending me an email, and I will say, hey, Tom Goss taught me how to turn that thing off, because Tom is amazing and I bet he knows how to do it. Yeah, see, look, it's transcribing it as I'm talking. How annoying is that? All right, maybe I can figure it out and get rid of it next time. My apologies on that one, but I think probably on the personal page, facebook.com/Debi Gutierrez, this one you can watch it because I don't see the subtitles on that one at this time. So what are we doing now back there, baby?
I want you to read some comments.
Okay.
I just went ahead and put in some cherry tomatoes, and I chose the cherry tomatoes that were yellow and red, and they even had a couple heirloom tomatoes. And most people want to chop their cherry tomatoes, they slice them down. Like if this is the top of the cherry tomato with a little, button there, this way. No, you're supposed to turn it on its side and cut it this way. I wish I had one to show you. I think I do.
Yeah, and actually Hortensia is here. Hello, Hortensia.
Hi, Hortensia.
And Kristen Key said, this already looks so good. It already smells so good. I've said this before, the regret that I have with doing the show is that you guys can't smell or taste what we're cooking, because it really does smell very good in here right now.
These are, you want to go to that camera there?
Settings wheel, yes, let's go. 1 second, boom, there you go. You got
These are the tomatoes I used. Now remember to wash your produce right before you use it. You don't want to wash your produce like you're wiping everything down in this great age of COVID where you're wiping everything down. Not your produce. Go ahead and put your produce away, take it out of that silly little bag, and then wash your produce. Wash your produce right before you eat it. Everything, especially if you're cutting into an orange or a cantaloupe or a melon, please remember that knife is going through that skin of the fruit and it's actually touching inside the fruit. So you want to make sure that you wash that. So I'm going to wash one of these little soldiers here.
So this is a vegetarian dish, which I didn't know until earlier because I was like, where's the meat? And she said, no, this is going to be just, I'm going to go just to the skillet cam. Can you look at that?
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at that, you guys.
So I'm going to show them how to cut this beautiful tomato right here.
Go ahead.
So see, we want to cut it like this. See the little top? No, you got to cut it this way. Okay. It just cooks up better.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, I do.
I love cherry tomatoes. Clap if you love cherry tomatoes. What a week, huh? That's why I'm so glad that we can get together and celebrate something that pulls us all in together. And the more you can share about your culture and your community, the better for all of us. You know what? All these comments are so funny because they're talking to each other, which I love. Sylvia Lascelle, how's my makeup look? Does it look okay? Sylvia Lascelle is the world's greatest makeup artist.
Yes, she is.
Oh my gosh. And we used to laugh so hard, I would cry in the chair. I was laughing so hard, and then there went makeup. Yeah, so this smells really, really good. Mm-hmm. Sandra Valls, I've been doing it wrong, damn it. No, Sandra, we've all done it that way. It just cooks up better that way, the way that the membranes are presented in that tomato. Hi, Flora. It's our neighbor up the street. Debbie, you're a household name around here with all the cooking I'm doing. Yay! And if I have a question, my husband says, maybe Debbie knows. Ask her. He's thrilled I'm watching your show. Loretta, this cookbook is amazing. She doesn't even get to recipes until about halfway through. But it's all about things that you should have in your pantry. Even just her cover is so beautiful on the inside. Things you should have in your pantry. And I don't know if you remember like episode 1, 2, 3 when this pandemic first started. And I was telling you what to bring into your pantry so you have it. Because people were going crazy. There was a run on garlic. Vaughn's hasn't seen garlic in 2 weeks. But I found it at Sprouts. So like I say, buy garlic powder, onion powder, dehydrated chives, dehydrated cilantro in a tube, sun-dried tomatoes in a jar, garlic in a jar. Keep all those pantry staples in your kitchen so you can whip up a meal.
And can I just say, as an artist and a graphic designer, the illustrations in here by Wendy McNaughton are amazing. This little book is so fun just to flip through and look at. And yes, I look at the pictures before I read the words.
Kelly just joined us. She goes, what are we making? Kelly, happy Pride. Can everybody say happy Pride to Kelly? Happy Pride. We are, as we said at the beginning of the show, we are proud parents of children, the LGBTQIA. And I love the way that they're talking to each other.
Connie wants to know what's in it again. She's making a grocery list.
You're making a grocery list. Connie, all I'm doing is I just took whatever was in my fridge because I want to go shopping again on Monday and I need to make these vegetables, do something with them. And it's summertime, it's just too hot for soup. Normally I would throw all these vegetables in a soup and make an awesome soup, but it's summer, so this can go on top of a pasta. This can go on top of rice. This can go on top of cauliflower rice. A friend of ours, Mindy Peters, she's talked about cauliflower rice. I haven't tried it yet. If you have, let me know. Maybe I'll get some and I'll give it a try. You can even eat it like that by itself. And I just love that it has all the colors of the rainbow.
But what's in it now?
All the colors of the rainbow.
Sandra wants to know.
What's in it now?
Yep.
We have olive oil, good olive oil, and a little bit of butter. The reason I use both is because the butter gives it a browning that you don't get just with the olive oil. And we have carrots. Carrots have been in there for a while because carrots need a little longer to warm up and play with everybody. After that, we threw in diced zucchini, diced squash, and that's just 2 of each. 2 of each. We did one of these containers of heirloom tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. We put those in there, and those will start to pop. They'll cut in half. And some bell peppers, some chopped up bell peppers. So find yourself a podcast, step away from the news for a little bit, play some music, and just go in your zen sous chefing.
So we'll also put this stuff up on the Instagram account. That's at Cooking with Debi on Instagram. We've been putting recipes and other bonus stuff up there. And also, if you're not there, please go to our YouTube channel and subscribe at Mommy Comic. And apparently I was supposed to put the spaghetti in. So, do you want me to do that? No, it's already on. That's the front one, babe. This one's here.
Okay.
You talk, I'll put this in.
We had such a week. I think with all the tension, and then we started fighting. I don't know if that's happening in your house where the tension is so great and the sorrow is so heartbreaking and everybody seems to be going through the same thing. There's really nobody that you can turn to that is bigger than you, and I think that's what I was looking for, someone bigger than me to say that things were going to be okay. And and I tried to explain to Travis, sometimes just talking to my sister and we'll just talk and just talk about what's going on and just be sorrowful together, and that's okay to just kind of meet in a parallel sorrowful situation. So
but as we've talked about before, it's in my nature, and most husbands, most men, I wanted to fix. You just want to fix it. So we worked through that a little bit this week, and yeah, it's just been very heavy too. For us guys, we see this stuff going on regardless of where you fall on the spectrum of political whatever. The world is in a crazy, weird, tense place. So that's why this community, you guys coming with us every Tuesday and Thursday.
Right.
That's why this is so important. Not only do we get to interact with amazing people like you guys, but we also get to share a little bit about what we're doing and hopefully brighten your day a little bit.
And, you know, sorrow or talking about it isn't gender specific. Some women are quiet, some women are chatty, some men are quiet and stoic, some men are, you know, need to talk about it. So it all depends on what's going on in your house. And so it's, you know, it's been tense, and but I think we're headed in the right direction here.
We are. And Troy says, don't burn your hair, jarhead. For those of you who don't know, I was a Marine, and I've got it pulled back nice and tight. Don't you worry about that. I'm not burning nothing.
Fabian says, I always say, let me be me. Yeah, sometimes it's just, you know what, I just need you to stand there and I'm going to cry. And then when I'm all done, you hug me. There you go.
So this is going to get soft. This smells crazy good. It smells amazing. It's starting to get soft. Everything's just kind of not getting mushy. It's not mushy together, but it's just really blending up nicely. Matter of fact, I'm going to go full screen just so you can see that again.
And Christian Key, give Travis a call. He's happy to share all his secrets about his awesome producing. The scissors I'm using, they're just from Betty Crocker. Believe it or not, I found these at the dollar store. If you take care of your blades, they will take care of you. Wash these off with soap and water, dry them thoroughly, and then put them away. Never drop your scissors into soapy water and let it soak. Never put it out to air dry. Don't put it in the dishwasher. Just wash it really, really good and then dry it. What?
El chongo y el copete de Debbie.
What?
She's, look at Sandra.
Travis speaks more Spanish than I do. What does she think?
Just a little bit. I understand way more than I can speak.
Yeah, the ponytail, right?
Yeah. Dueling anxieties, so much tension.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need more ways to connect with each other. So we hope this gives you a little bit of that.
And you know, there was a focus on pride. Like I said before, Blackout Tuesday, we were going to talk about all this on the show. And we have to remember that during Pride, we had these pioneers that sacrificed their lives, and they did it during a pandemic. And they came together and they had allies, and now here we are enjoying the fruits of their labor and their sacrifice by having an entire month that families and allies and people in the LGBTQ can just be you, boo. Okay, what I'm doing right now is I am snipping some
Basil. That smells really good.
And this is I washed all the leaves already. This is basil. I got it for $2.99 at Sprouts, and it's cheaper than buying the basil.
Oh, no, it's just a leaf.
Why are you interrupting me?
Sorry, baby. Because there was an ugly leaf. I don't want these people to see your ugly leaves.
Hey, some ugly food is awesome.
I want them to see all your good leaves.
Spaghetti.
Hey. Okay. So how much longer are we cooking this for?
Taste. That's
I just did.
And?
So we started the carrots. The show is about 23 minutes in. We started the carrots about 2 minutes before.
Behind you?
They're already very soft. Everything is really soft. I just had a pepper. I didn't try one of the carrots.
When you're working in the kitchen with somebody else, you want to let them know where you are, especially if you're carrying a knife. So, behind you works,
that's
atrás.
amazing. That's amazing.
Is it amazing?
Yeah, I think it's right. I would eat this just like this.
Okay. I've got some basil.
I would definitely go a little more salt though.
You can do basil, you can do rosemary, you can do whatever herbs that you have. This is just a mixture of basil and... Ready?
Basil and...
And...
you want to give it to me?
No, I got it.
Am I putting it in?
No, I got it.
Okay.
This is basil and parsley.
Okay, so there, and what about this one? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what she just did.
He's so fancy.
We got it's the full screen on this, Deb. So you're gonna mix this up. Oh my God, that smells so good. Let me go back to this one. That smells so good. You guys should be jealous of me for dinner tonight. Except Monica, because you're getting some.
All this is parsley, and you know I like to share where I get things and how much they were. Today, the parsley and the, not the basil, but the parsley, and then I got cilantro because, I'm going going to be on the news tomorrow. Were 39 cents a bunch. I can't believe it. The prices were so good at Sprouts. What news, you might ask? More Fox 5 in Vegas. And they have become such good friends because I headline out at Brad Garrett's club, as does Christian Key, a wonderful, wonderful comedian as well, who works Brad's club too. And I've done the news out there, feature on there, for probably 8 years. And they're just amazing people out there, really wonderful. And I developed some fantastic relationships, and they caught wind of the show, and they said, hey, what are you doing? Here I come. Hey, Audrey Clary, how are you?
More?
Troy, are you guys sharing recipes on the page? Yes.
We will put the recipes right here at Cooking with Debi on our Instagram page. So there, Debbie just put some more. Oh, and more salt, which I just did too. So that's going to be nice.
Oh, Lord have mercy
nice
on
and
my
salty.
How's the spaghetti?
It's not ready yet. It's coming. Okay. It's coming along. So.
Should we go ahead and do our dessert now, so that we don't keep these good people waiting?
Yes, I was just moving this camera so we can see this place here a little bit better.
Don't forget the spaghetti.
I won't.
Right behind
don't forget
you.
the cheese. Oh, is that for at the end? Oh my God, you guys! This dessert almost canceled us.
Almost killed us.
On Monday.
Almost killed us. You ready? Wait! Play your ukulele or something.
I can't remember. What do you want me to play? Here, somewhere over the rainbow.
Are we going to get popped by YouTube?
Actually, yeah, we might get popped. Unless I do this. Here's what we do. I was playing a C, so if I do a tutorial, then it won't be. That's a C. Then we go E minor, like this. That's an F right there. And then you go C. So if you're doing a tutorial, you won't get in trouble. And then you go back to the F, and then you do this fancy E right there.
You're amazing.
Okay.
How are we doing on our
Now I don't have to pay $10,000.
Oh, our
By the way, just a couple weeks ago was Bretta Iz's 61st birthday. That was the guy that did the ukulele. Okay, is this ready?
Yeah. We're going to move all this here for a minute. And then let's come talk about this fabulous dessert.
Am I going to put the water over there now?
Huh?
You're going to do this after?
We can do it after. Let's talk about this. You want to hit this camera here?
Yeah, let's bring that a little closer because I want to make sure that they can see. Now, you put it down on the thing, baby.
This is...
Yes.
This is rainbow Jello for all of our... To honor all of our LGBTQIA family and friends.
Scoop it with that cut. Yeah.
This is rainbow Jello. Here we go. I'm glad Flora said, yay, dessert, because I'm bringing some her way.
Oh, you know what? This took us, when I said earlier it almost canceled us. So we had every good intention of doing this on Monday, but on Monday we had a power outage in our neighborhood because a power line was down up there. It was kind of scary. We didn't know when it was going to come on, but we lost a couple of hours. So we didn't start this until about 8:30 in the evening. Now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 layers to this.
And we're missing 2 because our pan, this was the only clear pan I had. You want to make it in a clear pan because of presentation. By the way, this is Jello. The ingredients in here are 6 different kinds of fruit flavored Jello, the little boxes, Knox unflavored Jello in the envelope. Unless you cook with it a lot, then it's better to buy it in the canister. And 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. That's all you need. And a ton of patience.
Yes. So as we're doing this, getting further and further into the evening, I think we stopped this at around, what was it, 1:30?
1:30 in the morning.
Yeah, let's do this. Look at that, you guys.
So there's purple, there's blue, there's green, there's orange, there's red, but we didn't forget. We didn't have room
for the yellow.
For the yellow.
But let's look. I've been waiting for like 3 days to try this. I want to test this. It looks. I'm going to show you one more time. Look, can you just look at this, you guys? Is that so cool or what?
Now you can do this. We love to do it rainbow, and I used to make this when the kids were little, and it had been a while, so I forgot. But I'm going to give you some tips on how to do it. You want it all like that?
Yeah, just all like that. Hang on. You want to go there? Let's go there, baby. Look at that.
Obviously, you can do this with your team colors, Halloween, Christmas, whatever. We're doing it for Pride.
It tastes pretty good. I don't think I've ever had it with that condensed milk part in there.
Sweetie, I've been married to you for 100 years.
I don't remember that. Maybe I was just so happy I was getting Jello. It's like one of the first things I put on my plate at the buffet in Vegas.
It's not too sweet.
Nope, not bad. It's very good, actually.
Not too sweet.
Let me get another bite of that. I'm going to ruin my appetite. I don't care. Tom, yes, it is so pretty. Sandra said we need to make Smell-O-Vision for Facebook Live.
Yes.
Love the cooking tutorial.
I jiggle like it now. Oh, Sandra, do you have the COVID-15? I know I do. Stephen Roberts is here. Stephen, welcome.
Yeah, did we miss anyone here?
And Joseph, his husband, made me the best mask. I love it with my safety pin.
Emily Tomas, Connie,
Christian Key. Oh my God, I know, right?
It's harder to make than flan.
Peggy Miller. Hi, Peggy.
Mike Bilberry, you would know because you are a chef and you need to come out here and make me a dinner.
Yeah.
Just for me, though.
How long do you have to wait between rain? Okay, let's talk about this a little bit.
Well, that's a good question.
Okay. So, you get all your Jellos ready to go. 6 colors. Roy G. Biv. Remember the rainbow thing? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. So, and you set those up in its little 3-ounce boxes. And then you put... you put them in containers separately, and then you dissolve a 1 cup of hot water and 1 teaspoon of the Knox unflavored gelatin. So it makes it a little more gelatinous. So you do that. Now, I wouldn't do all of the Jello because we did that, and if you see, we did a little video. Are we going to show the video?
You know what? No, sorry. We made a video. I'm going to post it on the Instagram page. I made a video, and then tonight I just forgot to put it on here. I apologize.
Oh, okay. We'll get you. But we show a video about how we do it. And so I wouldn't, because the last layer we did, it was real gelatinous. So maybe do 3 of the Jellos, and give yourself a whole day to do this and time in your refrigerator. And you pour the first layer of colored Jello in. Then in another mixing bowl, you put 2 teaspoons of Knox unflavored gelatin, 1 cup of boiling water, and half a can of the milk, the condensed milk. You mix that all up really good, and you let that cool off, get to room temperature. So you put in your first layer of colored Jello. You put it in the fridge, and then that's when I started making the milk mixture. And then maybe half an hour, because the first layer is the hottest one, because it's in there all by itself. It's the first one you made. So that lives there at the bottom. Then when it's gelled, about a half an hour, you put a layer of the creamy gelatin. And you'd be amazed the way it just kind of slides out. Then after that, it only takes about 15 minutes per layer. So 15 minutes, you pour the next colored Jello, then another white, then another color, then another white, then another color. And the trick is to make sure that Jello is room temperature, which is why when you see on our video that it's a little gelatinous and it kind of dripped down. Yeah, the orange layer.
Yeah.
And we didn't have room for the yellow. But my friend, where's the book?
Samin
says that we have to make mistakes in the kitchen. That way you know you can make mistakes in the kitchen. And we are here to embrace your mistakes.
And most of the mistakes are still delicious.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
So Monica, let me know if you want some of this Jello. Hide it from my mom. She can't have it. And we'll be sharing with neighbors, because our neighbors have been so supportive and lovely about our entire modern family.
I'm going to go. Can you hit that camera one more time?
I don't know.
This one? Yeah, you can. Look at
You're
that.
so fancy.
Look at this, you guys. And it tastes so sweet and so delicious.
So she says the Jello has to gel so it won't be so gelatinous. No, Sandra, the Jello just has to be room temperature liquid. It won't gel up until you put it in the fridge. But
Except
because this
our
orange did, because we were working on it all night.
For like 4 hours. 4.5 hours.
Yeah, we almost killed each other. Ugh, I'm telling you, with the pandemic and the world going crazy and
here we are.
And protests, it's probably not the best dessert, but we love the community and wanted to do something to celebrate them with all their everything that they bring, all the beauty and the love and the differences and the sameness. Here we go. There it is. This is 100%.
We're going to go to this camera here. Look at that. 100% what, baby?
Vegetarian until now.
Until right. Oh.
Do you want
vegan.
cheese?
So 100% vegan then until now. Because
I don't know about the
cheese.
pasta. The pasta might have eggs.
Okay, so then it's vegetarian.
Yeah. Jello shot, Sandra. You can make this with tequila. You can do that. I will send you the recipe if you want.
Kelly Forrester's all Sandra, because she wants some Jello shots.
Oh my God, I love when Sandra has a shot on her show. I love it. Shot, 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 shot. Flora. Your layers. No, Laura. Flora, our layers are not perfectly straight.
It's just how I'm holding it on the camera. I think the camera's crooked.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
So this keeps it. This is still vegetarian. All you're putting is cheese on here.
Yeah.
So maybe the pasta has eggs, so that might not be a vegetarian dish. But with the cheese and the pasta, even if it is, okay, let me show you this again. It's still just a vegetarian dish, which I'm finding it hard to talk right now because my mouth is watering.
He doesn't eat before the show.
And I eat my lunch at like 11 in the morning because
keep your pasta and your vegetables separate. That goes for anything you make. Soup. Anytime you have a pasta or a noodle, you want to keep it separate. You don't want to drop it in there because then they just swell. Here you go, babe.
Yes, girl. Come on. Well, okay. Here, let me take all this because I want to get some of that goodness on.
Get some of that goodness.
And Sandra said she's taking a shot in honor of us.
Oh, thank you. I'm doing a shot now in honor of you and Trav.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Please don't forget our friend Sandra's show, Playroom Karaoke. I know that my friend Suzanne has joined and she loves it. And it's like having old-fashioned FM radio, like with these two fabulous disc jockeys that are having a great time and talking about when this song came out or what was going on when this song was written. I mean, they just have so much fun. They have drawings and everything. And we need some fun. And we need some food. And we need to understand each other. And we need to come together and celebrate each other and our differences and our likes. Remember, if you want to adopt the idea of a safety pin, it's real easy. It doesn't have to be a fancy one like this. I have fancy ones because I wear them on stage. Travis will just put a little safety pin.
A little safety pin on my hat.
Yeah.
But let me just echo what Debbie was saying about Playroom Karaoke. It's like an amazing FM show if you could interact with them. When I tasted this, I think this Parmesan cheese really made it delicious for me. I'm a meat person. I like a lot of meat in any meal that I have. I'm good with meals like this with no meat, but I do need a little cheese in there if I do that, and that makes this taste amazing. What are they saying? Oh, Devin Green.
Devin! You know when you get a compliment from Devin, it's good because Devin doesn't eat.
Wait a minute. She literally just wrote, I eat a pile of food.
LOL.
A very, very small pile. She's amazing looking. She's a supermodel.
She's beautiful.
And my dad. Hello, Dad. I love you too.
Emily says Playroom Karaoke is the best. I missed it this Saturday, but watch it today, and it's always... Somebody dropped them tequila on their porch. How come nobody drops anything on our porch? Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of neighbors around here.
There are, and after the show, we go and deliver food.
You're putting them on the spot to deliver things to our door.
Actually, they have. I've received lemons and oranges.
Yes, we
and,
do. Produce, that's what we get. We don't drink in this house, so we're not going to get a bottle of tequila like you got.
And my friend Joe Casas gave me a box of monk fruit, which is a sugar for diabetics that doesn't make our sugar go up. It's a sugar substitute, and you can use it just like you use regular sugar. I'll be cooking with that soon. Sandra says yes, she has. Look at somebody saying hi to Devin. I love this.
Martin
it's like
Villanueva,
a party.
looks
Martin
delicious.
Villanueva. Oh, thank you, Martin. He's a real chef, like a real, went to school, studied to be a chef. So,
I think we're done here. I'm going to eat this entire plate of food.
If we have any
one.
friends in Vegas, Las Vegas tomorrow, I'll be on the news and hopefully be able to figure all this out by myself so I can be on the news and talk about this show and talk about what you bring to the table. This is what's for dinner tonight. Thank you for watching. Please be good to each other. Let's celebrate each other's differences and what is alike, because there's a lot about us that is alike more than there are differences. And to the LGBTQIA, I salute your pioneers and your martyrs, and thank you for stepping out so that we could all follow suit and be able to celebrate a whole month to the rights that everybody deserves. We love you guys. Be safe. Wash your hands. Wear your mask. We love you. Bye-bye.
Cooking with Debi and Friends.
Do you like when I dance? Here comes this.
Cooking with Debi and Friends. Cooking with Debi.
I'm trying to get him to do the shimmy like Sandra and Connie do.
Cooking with Debi.
I'm all by myself.
And Friends.
Woo!
Bye, guys.